Having a Nintendo Switch and not knowing this, or this is a shame. So today, I will teach you 25 tricks to help you get the most out of your Nintendo Switch. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any secrets about your console. Here you have 25 tricks for your Nintendo Switch. If you're super lucky and have not one, but two Nintendo Switch consoles, you'll definitely want to know that you can transfer your save data from one console to another, and not just through cloud saves. By accessing the options for each game, you'll find the transfer save data option. For example, if you're going on vacation and prefer to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on a Nintendo Switch Lite, you can send the save data this way. Oh, but there's one game that doesn't support this feature: Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's said that you can't use the integrated web browser on the Nintendo Switch, but you can access it by changing the DNS of your internet connection. Doing so will allow you to access Google, and from there, any website. It's a pretty basic browser, so don't expect too much. At the very least, you can play some mini games like Pac-Man or Tetris for free on your Nintendo Switch. If you're too lazy to get up and press the power button on your Nintendo Switch when it's docked, this trick is for you. You can turn on the console remotely by holding down the home button on the Joy-Con or Pro Controller, which will also turn on the TV without you leaving the couch. It's annoying that Nintendo doesn't let you view a detailed play history of your games. However, by using the Nintendo Switch Parental Control app, you can see more precise data on how long, when, and how often you play. The downside is that you'll need to enter a PIN to perform certain actions on the console. If you play Nintendo Switch at home, you probably don't have many battery issues. But if you take it on the go, you can extend your console's battery life with a simple trick. Outside the house, the console is constantly searching for wireless networks to connect to the internet. Enabling airplane mode stops this, significantly extending your battery life and health. It's a small but essential tip. Did you know you can share digital Switch games and even play them with two people at the same time, all from a single purchase? If you have two consoles, one primary and one secondary, with the same profile and game downloaded, you can both play simultaneously as long as the original console is offline or in airplane mode. This makes it easy to share digital games with trusted friends. Just make sure they're trustworthy, as you'll need to share your email and account password. If this has happened to your Joy-Con sticks like it has to millions of players, it might be due to internal mechanical issues. But in many cases, it's just dust and dirt inside the casing. Using a cotton swab and some cleaning alcohol, gently clean under the casing, lifting the fabric slightly and move the stick side to side. Let it dry afterward, and this should at least partially fix the issue. Sometimes, Nintendo eShop game prices vary greatly between countries. For example, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted was available on the Swiss eShop for 40 cents, while in America, it didn't drop below $30. You can change your account region and buy from other stores at a lower price. It's like shopping in another country without leaving your couch. In this video's description, we've linked a website to compare prices. Have you ever noticed your game looks a little blurry? The Switch is supposed to automatically detect the maximum resolution of your TV, but sometimes this can fail. We recommend setting this to 1080p in TV output settings instead of leaving it on auto. Not many games use it, but you can connect your regular USB keyboard to your Nintendo Switch. It's handy if you want to chat quickly with other players in Monster Hunter or Minecraft, or fill out forms. In principle, any USB keyboard should work with the Nintendo Switch. If you're ready to play like a pro, it's crucial to enable this feature. The Nintendo Switch Pro Controller can be connected via the charging cable to the console for virtually no latency. This means the game will respond as quickly as possible to your button presses. You'll need to manually enable this option in the Controllers and Sensors menu. You can zoom in on any Nintendo Switch game very easily. First, enable the zoom feature in the console settings. Then, double tap the home button quickly. This allows you to appreciate your favorite games in greater detail. This tiny button on the Joy-Con is used to sync it with the console, but perhaps more importantly, it can also turn off the controller when it's connected. Pressing this button once will turn the controller off. You can also disconnect all controllers from the console simultaneously from the controllers menu by selecting Unpair Controllers. From the moment we got our hands on the Nintendo Switch, we made a terrible mistake, putting it into the dock without protection. If inserted incorrectly, the screen side edges can get scratched. To prevent this, we recommend using a tempered glass screen protector and even a dock cover. Many of you probably turn off your Nintendo Switch by simply pressing the power button, but we recommend fully shutting it down periodically. Hold the power button for a few seconds, go to Power Options, and select Turn Off. This clears the console's RAM, which is beneficial from time to time. If you ever encounter an issue where it doesn't respond, hold the power button for 10 seconds for a hard reset. This should fix almost any problem. If you don't like how a button is configured, you can remap any button on the Nintendo Switch controllers. In controllers and sensors, you can change button assignments and even duplicate functions. You can save up to 5 different configurations for each controller. For example, this allows you to play Animal Crossing with one hand. Believe it or not, you can use your Nintendo Switch as a portable battery. If you connect it via USB cable to a phone or even a computer, the Switch can act as a power bank. It's not designed for this, but in an emergency where your phone is dying, it could be useful. From the controller's menu, you can make the Joy-Con rumble to help locate them. Even if they're turned off, they'll respond to your Nintendo Switch's call. Some people have even used this feature to make music. Nintendo Switch's visual settings allow you to give your games a retro touch. In the console's menu, go to Change Menu Colors, where you can invert colors or set them in grayscale. All games will appear in black and white. While it's an accessibility option, it works well as a fun filter too. The Nintendo Switch's touchscreen isn't fully optimized for stylus use, but there's an option in the controllers and sensors menu to increase the screen sensitivity, making it easier to use a stylus. This is great for creating levels in Super Mario Maker 2 or playing Brain Training. There are 2 ways to delete Nintendo Switch games. The first is to delete them completely, leaving only the save data on the console. The second, which we recommend, is archiving them. This keeps the game icon on your home screen, allowing you to re-download it anytime. If you delete it entirely, you'll need to go to the eShop to download it again. The choice is yours. If you buy certain games on the Nintendo eShop, you'll earn double gold points that can later be redeemed for discounts in the store. If you buy physical games, you can also earn gold points from the game's menu by inserting the cartridge and selecting Earn Gold Points. This can save you money on future purchases. You can access your Nintendo Switch without controllers, just using the touchscreen. From the console's news section, if a game is already running, the latest news will appear when you turn it on. If you enter the news section and click on Back, you'll end up on the main menu. From here, you can access the eShop to view profiles and photos using only the touchscreen. Voice chat on Nintendo Switch does exist, though it's not the most convenient feature. You can use it in games like Fortnite by connecting a headset with a microphone through the jack. Some Bluetooth adapters, both jack and USB types, also work. Here's a tip that works for both your Nintendo Switch and your phone. Avoid leaving the console on the floor while it's charging. Someone could trip over the cable. If you pull the cable taut at the top and hook it around the Joy-Con, it's possible to hold the console in the air while charging. Don't miss the rest of our videos on Nintendo tricks and Easter eggs, and subscribe so you don't miss the next ones. Thanks for watching. See you next time.